LeBron James walking away from the Lakers and turning it into a documentary of his final season might not just be a story. It could be the moment the entire NBA landscape gets flipped upside down, with Miami, Cleveland, and even Golden State suddenly fighting over the last chapter of a legend who refuses to fade quietly.
Speaking of Bron, it said that he's supposed to get a documentary, basically documenting this last season, quote unquote, or this upcoming season. With that being said, y'all think he's going to be Miami Heat or Cleveland Cavaliers?
He's going to be in Cleveland. They doing a documentary. It don't even make sense to be anywhere else.
I agree.
How soon y'all think we'll find out is a real question.
He gonna, they're going to let it linger a minute.
I think we will find out by Monday.
Fuck no.
You don't think so?
No. Bron gonna let this linger. JB just got traded.
That's a fact.
That's not. Listen, when Bron make his decision, come on, bro. He did it already.
When I had the Wizards up today, I was not mad at that.
I'm nothing on the Wizards, bro.
He not documenting Wizards.
Bro, I'm not bringing a VHS camcorder.
Nigga wearing 23 too, bro. That shit would be funny as hell, bro.
But he ain't gonna document it. Nah, it's gonna be perfect with him in Cleveland.
Yeah,
you couldn't write this shit no better, bro.
Yeah,
that's a fact, bro. A toxic ass relationship, bro. Going back twice.
It's Cleveland because they still a playoff team.
I fuck with Bron.
He ain't going to no trash shit.
I
they
fuck
cool
with that, bro. He do whatever the fuck he want.
I love it.
And then still be at the highest level on whatever he do. Like, it ain't like he go somewhere and fuck up your team.
Yeah, no, they gonna be cool.
He leave it in good. Nah, he leave it in shambles. But when he get there, it's in good hands.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Lakers are all white now. So,
dog, we was talking about it on the morning show. We was like, all right, what the Lakers gonna do? And we left, and they said, yeah, we up. Yeah. Rob Pelinka was out there spinning that chicken. He couldn't
wait till Bron said he ain't coming back. He said,
yes.
He spread that money out so quick.
Yeah.
We have to we have to thank him for everything he's done, brung to this game, this NBA game, and moving forward, just like Bill Russell did. Just like Bird and Magic did, just like Michael Jordan did. So, Kobe, Tim, LeBron, right? He's shown that, if you take care of your body, you take this game serious, you can be great for a very long time. So, as a LA Laker fan, we got 8 years of greatness. If you're a Laker fan that was disappointed, something is mentally wrong with you, because no one was great at the ages that he was in the uniform. Mm-hmm.
With the young Lakers, the baby Lakers,
the ones we got back now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the greatest at the time, and people were looking for a superstar in Laker Nation.
Mm-hmm.
And he came in, and I would say, I don't know if you agree, he filled that void.
Yes. I mean, listen, he filled the void for the NBA. The NBA needed LeBron in Los Angeles at that moment in time. He came when the world, and this is why when people talk about the 2020 championship, it's only disregarded because LeBron won. Did anybody win? Was there a Super Bowl one?
That year, I don't think so.
It was Tampa Bay, but nobody talks down upon that one.
Was it for real?
Baseball, whoever, there's somebody. There's other champions that was champions throughout that whole thing, and no one knocks them for that one, because at the end of the day, as a real hoop player, when you knock out all the outside noise and you just gotta focus on hoop and hoop only, it's harder. It's harder. Your family, kids is gone. Side chicks gone. Strip club, the club is gone. Everybody is top tier. That's what that championship was. Calling it the Bubble Mickey Mouse Championship is the weirdest thing, because every superstar, besides every star, started in the bubble. Devin Booker was phenomenal in the bubble. Giannis showed who he was becoming in the bubble. Now he's gone. And if he goes east, he's going to win the championship. That's for sure. If he goes back to Cleveland, I'm just going to say it. Remember I said this. I said just off of history, Cleveland is going to the championship next year due to the fact that the last 5 years or last 4 to 5 years, whoever lost in the Eastern Conference Finals went to the championship the following year. So Cleveland right now is favorite to go to the championship. Now, if they add LeBron James, they're going to win the championship next year. And that'll be an amazing story. Go back home for the second time and win another championship.
There's going to be a fourth one. I'm going to make my pitch. But there's 3 front runners for landing LeBron James. Miami. Oh, South Beach. He can be a Heat. Cleveland and Golden State. Where would you, if you had to put your 50 cents down, where would you put your money down that LeBron James is going to land on?
I know one place he ain't gonna land. The nigga who took his cookies. You think we forgot? Yeah, nah, you take the cookies. No, we're not going back there.
This isn't a rumor anymore. This is a warning shot fired straight at the NBA. LeBron James, after 8 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, a 2020 championship in the Orlando bubble, and a legacy already carved into basketball history, is now reportedly preparing something far more dangerous than a farewell. A documentary-style final season. And that changes everything. Because if LeBron is filming his last chapter, then every single dribble, every locker room conversation, every decision about his next team is no longer just basketball. It becomes history in real time. And now the league is asking one terrifying question. Is LeBron James walking away from the Lakers or rewriting the entire NBA map before he leaves? But the real shock isn't that he might leave, it's where this story is supposedly leading next. A documentary sounds harmless until you understand what it implies. This isn't just media coverage. This is controlled storytelling of a final era. Every moment curated, every emotion captured, every decision documented. And suddenly, the NBA isn't just watching LeBron James, they're being directed by him. Inside league circles, the conversation has exploded. Why now? Why announce a final season narrative while still under contract discussions? And why does every path seem to point toward a legacy ending not in Los Angeles, but somewhere emotional, symbolic, almost scripted? 3 destinations keep resurfacing: Torrance, Long Beach, and Huntington Beach. Miami, Cleveland, Golden State. Each one is not just a team. Each one is a chapter of his identity. And as speculation grows, one debate is dividing fans and insiders alike. Where would a final season narrative make the most sense? Miami represents dominance. Cleveland represents homecoming redemption. Golden State represents rivalry turned respect, or betrayal rewritten as closure. Miami Heat fans remember the super team era, the championships, the pressure, the global spotlight. Cleveland remembers something deeper, a return that delivered the city its first title in 52 years. And Golden State is the ghost of battles past. One insider perspective put it bluntly: if this is truly a documentary final season, then it cannot be random. It has to be symbolic. And that's where Cleveland becomes dangerous. Because a second return to the Cavaliers doesn't just end a career. It completes a cycle. A broken relationship, a return, a possible final redemption arc. But Miami offers legacy completion. Golden State offers narrative closure through rivalry. Nothing about this is simple anymore. But while fans argue legacy, insiders are focused on something else entirely: timing. The most chaotic detail in all of this isn't the destination, it's the silence. Reports suggest the decision will not be rushed. Some believe it will linger, stretching into days or even weeks of speculation. One argument inside discussions is clear. LeBron doesn't just announce decisions, he builds suspense around them. And right now, the NBA is trapped inside that suspense. Every trade rumor, every roster move, every press conference is being reinterpreted through one lens. Is this connected to LeBron's final season narrative? Even recent Lakers roster adjustments are being questioned under a darker idea. Are they preparing for a future without him? Because if the documentary is real, then nothing is accidental anymore. Everything is storytelling. And that leads to the most controversial belief of all, that this isn't just a career move, it's a controlled legacy ending. There is a growing belief that LeBron James is not simply ending a career. He is designing the final version of it. A narrative where nothing is random, where every stop, Miami, Cleveland, or Golden State, becomes a scripted emotional climax. Supporters say this is brilliance. Critics call it manipulation of the league's emotional core. One argument even goes further, that no player in modern sports history has had this level of control over how their ending is perceived. And whether you love him or question him, one fact remains undeniable. LeBron James does not fade out. He finishes loud, and now the entire NBA waits for the final move. Not just a team decision, but the final scene of a legend's story. Miami, Cleveland, Golden State. 3 cities, 3 legacies, one final chapter still unwritten. If LeBron James truly turns his last season into a documentary, then this is no longer about basketball. It's about control of the narrative. It's about legacy versus loyalty. And it's about whether the greatest player of his generation chooses comfort, redemption, or rivalry for his final act. Because when the cameras roll for that final season, the NBA won't just be watching. They'll be witnessing history being written in real time, and the league is left with one question echoing louder than ever. Where does a legend choose to end his story?
Yo, mic check 1 to 2, -1, -2. Game over for this video, folks. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to stay in the huddle for more. This is NFL Madness, bringing the heat and signing out.